Hi guys, it's Thomas here, and since we got 3 new cards spoiled from the Blue Eyes Structure deck, today I'm going to show you the combo using the one that I think will actually see competitive play, that is the link1, and how all the combo that are impacted by it change. We're going to start with a 1 card Sage with Eyes of Blue, normal summon him and activate his effect to add a Maiden of White. Maiden of White is going to activate a True Light, and True Light is going to set as a Saga of the Blue-Eyed Dragon. Next, we're going to activate Saga, special summon a Blue Eyes from deck, and trigger the Maiden of White in the graveyard to summon herself. Next, link summon the Sage into Spirit, that is going to add as the Mausoleum of White previously not searchable in the deck, and also the link 1 has a restriction that allows us only to summon Dragon, and can tribute himself to summon a Blue Eyes monster from hand or graveyard. But if he's summoned from the graveyard, he can't attack or activate his effect. We're going to link summon using the link 1 and Blue Eyes into a erratic seal. Next, we're going to activate Mausoleum, and Mausoleum is going to target our Maiden of White, triggering it to summon back a Blue Eyes and send a Blue Eyes from deck for Mausoleum. Next, we're going to use both to synchro summon a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. For the second combo of the video, let's see how the combo changes just by adding 1 card that is going to be a discard fodder. We're going to normal summon Sage and activate his effect to add a Maiden, activate the Maiden effect in hand to activate a True Light, and True Light to set this time a Prayers with Eyes of Blue. Next, activate it and discard the last card in hand to add a Master with Eyes of Blue and a Ultimate Fusion. We're going to link summon with our Sage into the Spirit, and Spirit is going to trigger to add Mausoleum, activate Mausoleum, and Mausoleum grants us an additional normal summon for a Light Tuner monster. We're going to summon Master, and on normal summon, Master is going to target a level 1 Light Tuner in the graveyard and add it to the hand. We're going to add back Sage, activate the other effect of Mausoleum, targeting Master to send a normal monster, Blue Eyes, and Master gains 100 for level, attack and defense. Activate the other effect of the link 1, tribute him to special summon a Blue Eyes from end or graveyard in this case, and this will trigger Maiden. Prayers, targeting the Blue Eyes to attach ultimate from extra deck and fusion summon into Tyrant. Send Master and Tyrant to summon a Spirit. Next, we're going to activate Sage to target Maiden. This will trigger Maiden to special summon back from the graveyard Sage, and Sage will summon from the deck a Deep Eyes of Blue. Deep will trigger to add a fusion substitute, and next we are going to synchro summon with both into a second copy of Spirit. We're going to activate his effect to summon a Light Dragon synchro from the extra deck in Crimson Dragon. Crimson will target the other Spirit to synchro summon a Trishula from the extra deck. Trishula will trigger to banish a card from our opponent's hand. Activate Master from the graveyard, shuffle him back into the deck, target Trishula, send him to the graveyard to summon a Blue Eyes monster from the graveyard. We're going to bring back Deep, set the Ultimate Fusion and go to end phase. Here Deep will activate its second effect, to add a Blue Eyes monster in Chaos Max. Now, during our opponent's turn, we're going to wait for him to put a monster on board. He's going to summon a Sage, and at Resolution we are going to activate Ultimate Fusion and True Light to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from graveyard. And we're going to fuse with a Spirit, a Ultimate, the Chaos from hand, and the Blue Eyes on board to summon a Magia Master. And thanks to the Ultimate Fusion, since we used Blue Eyes on the field, we get to pop a card. And here we have 3 negate, 1 for monster, 1 for spell, 1 for trap, a spirit that can negate something in the graveyard and has an effect that doesn't allow 2 or more monsters to be summoned at the same time, and contribute itself to special summon from the extra deck, for example a Omni negate in Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon. For the third combo, instead of with Sage, we're going to start with Maiden and a discard. Activate Maiden from hand to activate a True Light to set Prayers with Eyes of Blue, and activate Prayers by discarding 1 from hand. We're going to add a Sage and a Ultimate Fusion. Next, we're going to perform our normal summon by summoning Sage, and Sage is going to add to our hand Master with Eyes of Blue. Link summon with Sage into Spirit. Spirit is going to add Mausoleum. And next we're going to activate Mausoleum and activate the effect to send a monster from deck, sending a Blue Eyes. Spirit tribute itself to special summon Blue Eyes, and this will trigger the Maiden in the graveyard. We're going to summon her. Next, with the additional normal summon, summon Master. Master targets Sage in the graveyard to add it back. Activate Prayers targeting Blue Eyes to attach Ultimate. Summon a Tyrant and synchro summon with Master and Tyrant into a Spirit. Sage to target Maiden. Maiden will trigger to summon Sage back, and we're going to summon a Deep from deck. Deep will trigger to add the Fusion Substitute or a Chaos Ritual spell, for example. We're going to synchro summon with both into a Spirit. Spirit is going to tribute itself to summon this time a Spirit Ultimate Dragon, and the other one is going to tribute to summon a Crimson. Crimson is going to target the Ultimate to summon a level 12 Synchro Dragon, for example Cosmic Blizzard Dragon, and Master this time is going to send the Ultimate to summon Deep from graveyard, set Ultimate Fusion, and in end phase Deep is going to add a Chaos Max. From now on, instead of having 1.5 card combo, we're going to see specific 2 card combo. The first is going to be with Sage and White Stone of Ancients. We're going to normal summon Sage and activate his effect to add a level 1 Light Tuner in Maiden. Maiden is going to discard to activate a True Light from deck, and True Light is going to set, as you can imagine, a Prayers with Eyes of Blue. Prayers is going to discard Stone and add a Master and a Ultimate Fusion. Link summon Sage into a Spirit, and Spirit is going to add from deck to hand a Mausoleum. We're going to activate Mausoleum and by targeting Spirit, send a Blue Eyes from deck to graveyard. Next, activate Spirit to summon that Blue Eyes, and this will trigger Maiden in graveyard to summon herself. Additional normal of Mausoleum, summon Master. Master targets Sage to add him back to hand. Banish from graveyard Prayers to target Blue Eyes White Dragon and attach a ultimate from extra deck. Summon a Tyrant by sending both to the graveyard, and synchro summon a Spirit with Tyrant and Master. Master graveyard effect, shuffle himself, target Maiden. This will trigger Maiden to summon from graveyard Whitestone, and Master will resolve summoning Blue Eyes from graveyard. Synchro summon with both into a Spirit, set Ultimate Fusion, and this time we can go to the end phase and activate the stone to summon Deep. Deep on summon will add a Chaos Ritual spell or a Fusion substitute, for example in Poly. And during the end phase, also Deep will trigger to add a Chaos Max from deck to hand. Now, in this combo, we get to finish with 2 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon on board and still add Chaos Max. With these 2 Spirit, we have 2 Graveyard Negation. For example, we can impede our opponent and ourselves, for that matter, to summon 2 monsters at the same time. And we can tribute one to summon a Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon, and the other one from a Crimson Dragon that could target Ultimate to summon a Blazar, another Omni Negate. And we still have Magia Master with the Ultimate Fusion and the pop, thanks to True Light, summon Blue Eyes. Here, instead of Stone, we're going to start with Sage Master. Normal summon Sage, activate, add Maiden. Maiden is going to discard to activate a True Light, and True Light is going to set a Prayers from deck. Activate Prayers, discard Master, add a Stone and a Ultimate Fusion. We're going to link summon into Spirit, and Spirit is going to add a Mausoleum from deck to hand. Activate Mausoleum and activate his onboard effect to send a normal monster from deck in Blue Eyes. Activate the other effect to normal summon Spirit, target Blue Eyes to summon him, and Maiden triggers. We're going to activate Prayers by targeting Blue Eyes to attach Ultimate and summon Tyrant. Synchro summon with Tyrant and a Stone into Spirit. Master targets Maiden. Maiden gets to trigger, summon back a Sage, and Master brings back a Blue Eyes from graveyard. Synchro summon with both into a Spirit and set Ultimate Fusion. During the end phase, we get the Stone effect to summon Deep. Deep to add a substitute, and also Deep to add a Chaos Max. This is pretty familiar, isn't it? Is the same endboard as the last combo, but in this case we don't have a Sage in hand for follow-up. Now, in the last combo of the video, we're going to see Maiden Sage. We're going to normal summon Sage and add a Stone. Next, Maiden is going to discard herself to activate True Light, and True Light is going to set a Blue Eyes spell trap in Prayers. Prayers is going to discard Stone and add a Master and a Ultimate Fusion. Next, we're going to link summon with Sage into Spirit, and Spirit is going to add Mausoleum. Mausoleum is going to get activated, and we're going to activate the effect to get an additional normal summon. Master add back Sage, and Mausoleum second effect target Spirit to send a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Spirit to summon that Blue Eyes, and Maiden to summon herself. Now, Prayers on Blue Eyes White Dragon to attach a Ultimate, summon Tyrant, and synchro summon with Master into a Spirit. Master shuffle himself target Maiden. Maiden to summon one, summon the stone, and Master resolves summoning Blue Eyes. Synchro summon both into a Spirit, set Ultimate Fusion, and go to end phase. Stone summons Deep of Blue Eyes. Deep triggers to add a fusion substitute, since we have right now a fusion or two fusion in the graveyard, but if we can keep Tyrant, next turn when we get another add for True Light, hopefully, in another prayers, we can discard Fusion Substitute to add 2, and Fusion Substitute can put back Tyrant to draw one more card. During the end phase, Deep also adds the Chaos Max, and we have 3 cards in hand with 6 cards on board, 2 Omni Negate with Spirit, and 3 Negate with Magia Master with also a pop.